about 4:30, 4:45 in the morning, and we are going to pour a foundation. We're in the middle of harvest, but it is perfect timing to do this. It's going to be 100 degrees today, so concrete guys are coming out. I just saw way over there's a pump truck coming down the road, so I don't want to cut him off. We'll follow him in. I'm in the old beater water truck. The other water truck decided to blow a rim out, so we don't have that right now. So we're using this old 64 truck. Oh man, look at all those trucks coming down the road. Let's get going. Maybe we can beat them there. I'm actually thoroughly impressed with the headlights work on this old Dodge. Thoroughly impressed. I was not expecting that. I thought I was going to go into the dark. We got headlights. That's awesome. So we got the pump truck setting up over here. The mud truck should be coming any minute, really. Jimmy's in the skid steer building a ramp up to the floor so they can get what's called a laser screed. I've never seen one of these in action. Supposedly it's the cat's meow of foundation work. So it's going to come in here and it's going to screed a perfect level of mud across the floor here. So all the radiant foam is in, tubing, rebar. They went with fiberglass rebar for the house foundation. It's a little cheaper right now than iron, and I guess structurally it's rated for the same as iron rebar. So maybe not something you want to do if you're driving some heavy equipment on, but for a basement foundation, he said it's great, so we used it. So I'm getting ready to go here. It's fun. Good stuff. First truck rolling in. Here we go. It's called a laser screed, and he uses a vibrator in it, and it just takes, and I think all the aggregate settles down a little bit, puts a cream on the top, and makes a nice level surface. But what it's doing is it's got two sensors there that pick up his laser over here and makes a perfectly flat surface to work on. A lot better in the old days. Oh man. That's cool, but you don't want to know the price tag of one of those things. He told me. Okay, you do want to know. It's about $125,000. That's nuts. That's like a whole house foundation. But the amount of yards they get done at that thing has got to be fantastic. dropped off some lumber at the house site. So we got rained out from harvesting, and it's coming down pretty good. This is awesome. First real rain in 3 to 4 weeks. Oh yeah. So we'll see how much it does tonight. They were saying 1/4 inch to 3/10, maybe a 1/2 inch. Let's get that 1/2 inch. Yeah, I'll take it. Good morning. Fresh after the rain. We got about a 1/2 inch last night, which is amazing. One of the biggest rains of the year. It's not going to put a significant amount of submoisture down on the ground, but it's going to start it. And if we get some follow-up rains here in the next few weeks, we will be ripe and ready to seed some winter wheat. So we're definitely going to get on that. We need winter wheat bad. It'd be perfect to get some stubble in the ground, hopefully get some better crops, and hopefully the mud stops hitting me in the face because my window's down. As you can tell, rain. I've got a toy back here. This is our beloved scissor lift. We use this thing in the shop way more than you would ever think we would. It leaks oil all over the floor. Just got a seal that needs replaced someday. But I'm gonna take that leaky oil thing and I'm gonna put it on my new concrete floor at my house and leak oil all over that, because that sounds way better. But putting trusses, or not trusses, joists up, headers, walls, load bearing walls, all that stuff is gonna be really nice with the scissor lift. So we've got it. Might as well put it in there. It was a little harder with leg arms set up because his was a big hole in the ground. But this, with the walkout basement, I can drive this right up there and unload it with the skid steer and put it on the slab. So I think the builders are gonna love it. And also, there's a concrete truck coming out in about, I don't know, 10 minutes. And they're gonna pour the floor for the garage today. And then after that, I think the concrete guys are done until I need a patio. So yeah, it's happening fast. I love it. And now I'm gonna mash down all the gravel that I just have put on this road. The problem is, I need to grade it around a little better so it's actually, you know, on the tracks and then get mashed down in the mud. So that's next on the list after I drop this thing off. Since this gravel's never seen rain since we put it on, well, I should say never, now it has. It's a good time to spread it around. Cement trucks are coming, or concrete trucks are coming in a few minutes. They'll be great for packing down the tracks. So I'm gonna get some more gravel inside of the lanes here. And then they'll drive over this and mash it all down. I'll drive over it too, but I'll run this box grader up and down a couple times, just kind of level this gravel out. I think it's a smart idea. What do you think? Yeah? Good. That's what I thought. We got a lot going on right now. Last mud truck's here, pouring the floor for the garage. Sloshers showed up, and they're just starting to frame the exterior wall, putting the plate down, getting things lined up. We got all the floor joists piled back over here, a whole bunch more lumber brought in over there, and a whole bunch of rain yesterday, so there's puddles everywhere. Oh, that's gonna be great. Let's do it. Glad you guys are taking care of our mud problem. Thanks for cleaning it up for us. It was in the way. Because we got a lot going on back here, right? What's going on up there? Oh. And you guys are working in the mud puddle. That is good. And this guy. No, we're not going to go in the mud for you.
No, only for us.
Yeah, only for you.
But we got mud on.
Yes. First wall going up. It's a special moment. Better get it on camera. Cool. Just barely got missed by that thing. A little bit of water on the new slab there, but it's not gonna be a problem. It's curing up. They're gonna get that power trowel on there and a little bit of the ride-on, start working it around, but overall I think it's gonna turn out pretty good. And these guys didn't stop. They're still rolling. A little bit wet, but we like this stuff. It doesn't happen very often, so this is nice. Really nice. Take a look at what's been going on in here. Man, it's almost looking like a house in here. What do you guys think? All the joists are on. Still got to put the rim joists on the edges and get all that tied in. Haven't built the staircase yet, but they got the main retaining wall, or sorry, load-bearing wall built. All the load-bearing walls. Obviously all the bottom room walls haven't been framed in yet. Oh yeah, real quick. A lot of people probably wonder what this is. That's gonna be a sunroom up above there. And down here is gonna be our tool shed / yard lawnmower storage / wood storage for the fireplace, all kinds of yard stuff, because our yard is gonna be all out here. So I just figured, why not build it into the house instead of having that little shed out in the back of your yard that everybody has that always wears out after like 20 years. So this is built out of concrete, so it should last a lot longer than 20 years. And there's radiant tubing in the floor, as with the rest of this floor. So there'll be radiant heat here. So I do want to heat this. It's on its own circuit, but I can turn on and off. So if I want to heat this, I definitely can, but the upstairs will be heated. So there's a good chance I'll leave this heated too. Beautiful day. Beautiful day right now. Do have one egress window on the backside here. That's my gym. Kitchen will be back in the corner here. Let's go up on the slab. Take a look at this. Slab turned out beautiful. Floor drain for the garage. So we got our main 8-foot door, and then on this side is a 16-foot door, both 8 feet tall. I haven't found a crack in this slab yet. I'm sure it'll happen, but look how glassy that is. They did a good job on this. Really good job. There's some floor joists over there. So, yes, nice big garage, good place to park 2, maybe 3 cars. We've got more plans that's gonna happen here. I'll show you guys that here in the future. Here's the top, all the floor joists. Got some rim joists on here. Radiant tubing in the garage as well. That's going to drop down into the mechanical room down there. We have a sink that's going to be inside of the garage for dirty sink when I come back with, well, those kind of hands. And then the floor drain or the garage actually runs into that too, which all ends up down there into the septic. So straight, so flat, so level. Looks so good. The thing is, I'm going to be gone for the next week. So I'm sorry guys, we're going to jump to that in the video. So you'll miss a little bit of the build. But then I'll be back to record. So with that said, we'll see you then. And like always, like and subscribe to the channel, please. And God bless. See you guys again.